Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today we're diving into one of the most surprising and highly sought-after coins in American history, the legendary top 7 most valuable USA Lincoln Wheat Penny. This tiny copper piece may look old, dirty, and forgotten, but don't be fooled, some rare examples have sold for thousands of dollars. Get ready, because we're uncovering the hidden history, the unique features, the shocking value, and the rare varieties that make this penny a prized treasure in the world of numismatics. If you love rare coins, unbelievable finds, and the thrill of discovering something valuable in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the secrets of the USA Wheat Penny, and you won't believe what collectors are paying for it today. Let's get started. First up in the 1954, Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most fascinating and unexpectedly captivating treasures in American numismatics, especially when collectors encounter rare high-value examples that defy their humble beginnings. Even in a very old, dirty condition, this coin holds a magnetic charm that continually draws in seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. It is admired not only for its connection to mid-20th century American history, but also for the special prestige surrounding rare San Francisco minted pieces. Its enduring appeal lies in its blend of artistry, scarcity, and the thrill of discovering a hidden gem that once circulated quietly through the hands of everyday Americans. The 1954 penny emerges from a period when the United States Mint was completing the final chapters of the beloved Wheat Cent series before transitioning into the Lincoln Memorial design. Struck at the San Francisco Mint, this coin reflects the craftsmanship of a facility known for producing some of the most admired small-denomination coins in U.S. history. Though not tied to any commemorative event, the 1954 nevertheless stands as a subtle witness to America's post-war industrial expansion, economic optimism, and renewed national identity. Today, holding this coin feels like holding a tangible connection to that transformative era, a reminder of how even the smallest denomination can represent a significant piece of the nation's past. The 1954 Wheat Penny remains iconic, showcasing the timeless artistry of Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, Lincoln's profile is sculpted with remarkable detail, even when age and wear obscure the surface. The reverse continues the beloved wheat ears motif, symbolizing American prosperity and growth. Weighing 3.11 grams and composed of 95% copper, this coin carries the classic weight and warmth collectors cherish. The bold mint mark beneath the date adds a distinct layer of desirability, capturing the charm of West Coast production and making certain pieces, especially those with crisp details or bold strike quality, a true standout among fellow wheat cents. The 1954 penny when collectors examine condition-specific survival rates. While the original mintage was relatively high, the number of pristine, sharply struck, uncirculated examples is surprisingly limited. Many circulated heavily during the 1950s and early 1960s, making well-preserved pieces scarce and high-value variants even more elusive. In very old, dirty condition, the coin may not showcase its full brilliance, but experienced collectors know that proper restoration and evaluation can reveal exceptional details, doubling varieties, or clean fields that significantly elevate its desirability. High-grade certified examples remain especially challenging to locate, further powering its demand in today's market. The 1954 can command impressive prices depending on its grade, eye appeal, and any rare varieties it may exhibit. In uncirculated or near uncirculated condition, values can reasonably range from $1,000 to $8,000, particularly for sharply struck examples or those with notable die variations. Auction houses continue to report steady appreciation trends, driven by the increasing scarcity of top-tier pieces and the modern surge of collectors seeking high-quality wheat pennies. Factors such as its historical importance, iconic design, and limited high-grade population combine to elevate its status as a prized treasure within the broader Lincoln Cent series. For collectors wishing to pursue a premium 1954 Wheat Penny, the key is patience and careful evaluation. Prioritize coins certified by reputable grading services, as authentication ensures accuracy in both condition and variety. Always inspect for strong mint luster, bold strike features, and distinctive reverse details that signal superior preservation. Purchase only from trusted dealers or respected auction platforms, and store your coin in airtight protective holders to prevent further toning or environmental damage. Engaging with collector communities and following market trends will help ensure that your investment remains both informed and rewarding. The 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny offers a compelling combination of history, artistry, and rarity that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether found in very old dirty condition or preserved in brilliant uncirculated form, this coin represents more than a simple piece of copper. It stands as a testament to America's evolving story. Its enduring charm, escalating market value, and strong collector demand make it a truly prized collectible, well worth pursuing for anyone who treasures the legacy of the Lincoln Cent series that the 1954 Wheat Penny carries an extraordinary emotional and historical depth that enhances its allure among dedicated numismatists. Each surviving example, especially those that have endured decades of circulation, environmental exposure, and handling, serves as a miniature time capsule bearing the subtle marks of everyday American life. Collectors often remark that even a very old dirty piece can spark a vivid sense of connection to the countless hands it once passed through, from factory workers to servicemen to families navigating the rapidly changing landscape of post-war America. This rich sense of human history elevates the coin beyond its status as a collectible object, transforming it into a meaningful artifact infused with personal stories, national memory, and numismatic tradition. The ongoing collector enthusiasm surrounding the 1954 ensures that its value and prestige will remain vibrant well into the future. As more individuals rediscover the charm of classic wheat cents, demand for well-preserved San Francisco issues continues to rise steadily. This growing interest reinforces the reputation of the 1954 as a cornerstone piece, one that offers not only financial growth potential, but also the satisfaction of owning a tangible symbol of American craftsmanship and heritage. Whether cherished as a standout investment, admired for its iconic design, or preserved as a testament to the era it represents, this remarkable penny stands poised to inspire numismatists for generations, securing its place as an enduring treasure in the world of coin collecting that the 1954 Wheat Penny carries an extraordinary emotional and historical depth that enhances its allure among dedicated numismatists. Each surviving example, especially those that have endured decades of circulation, environmental exposure, and handling, serves as a miniature time capsule bearing the subtle marks of everyday American life. Collectors often remark that even a very old dirty piece can spark a vivid sense of connection to the countless hands it once passed through, from factory workers to servicemen to families navigating the rapidly changing landscape of post-war America. This rich sense of human history elevates the coin beyond its status as a collectible object, transforming it into a meaningful artifact infused with personal stories, national memory, and numismatic tradition. Additionally, the ongoing collector enthusiasm surrounding the 1954 ensures that its value and prestige will remain vibrant well into the future. As more individuals rediscover the charm of classic wheat cents, demand for well-preserved San Francisco issues continues to rise steadily. This growing interest reinforces the reputation of the 1954 as a cornerstone piece, one that offers not only financial growth potential, but also the satisfaction of owning a tangible symbol of American craftsmanship and heritage. Whether cherished as a standout investment, admired for its iconic design, or preserved as a testament to the era it represents, this remarkable penny stands poised to inspire numismatists for generations, securing its place as an enduring treasure in the world of coin collect. Next up in the 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of those captivating treasures that continues to draw collectors deeper into the world of numismatics. Even in an old, dirty, heavily aged state, this coin holds an unmistakable charm that sparks curiosity and admiration. It is celebrated for its historical importance, its enduring visual presence, and its strong role within the Wheat Cent series. As a highly sought-after collectible, it has become a prized piece that consistently captivates enthusiasts who appreciate rare American coinage with a compelling backstory. The 1935 penny carries the weight of its era, offering collectors a tangible connection to the years following the Great Depression. Produced at the San Francisco Mint, symbolized by the distinguished S Mint mark, this coin reflects both the resilience of the nation and the continued commitment to creating high-quality currency. As part of the beloved Lincoln Wheat Cent series, it holds a special place in American history, marking a time when craftsmanship and national identity were seamlessly woven into everyday objects. The 1935 Wheat Penny boasts a timeless design that elevates its desirability. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, capturing the strength and character of one of America's most influential leaders. On the reverse, two symmetrical wheat stalks frame the denomination, adding both elegance and symbolism. Composed primarily of copper, this coin maintains the traditional weight and size that collectors admire. In high-grade or uncirculated examples, the fine details of the portrait, lettering, and wheat stalks appear crisp and vibrant, making these premium pieces particularly eye-catching. The 1935 penny apart is its increasing rarity, especially when found in truly exceptional condition. Although millions were originally minted, surviving examples with strong luster, sharp details, or rare die varieties are significantly harder to locate today. Coins that have endured decades of circulation often show heavy wear, making the search for pristine pieces both challenging and rewarding. Even those in old, dirty states can still attract attention if they exhibit unique traits, minting anomalies, or strong underlying structural integrity. This scarcity fuels demand and keeps the 1935 firmly ranked among desirable wheat pennies. Market value plays an important role in understanding why this coin remains such a powerful draw. While circulated examples may be common, high-grade specimens, certified pieces, or rare die varieties have shown steady appreciation among collectors. Depending on the coin's condition, clarity of the mint mark, and overall visual appeal, premium examples can range anywhere from $1,000 to $8,000, particularly when sold through reputable auctions or high-level numismatic marketplaces. The combination of historical weight, aesthetic charm, and scarcity all contribute to these impressive values. The 1935 Wheat Penny to their collections should prioritize careful inspection and smart acquisition strategies. Choosing certified coins from respected grading authorities such as PCGS or NGC can provide confidence in authenticity and quality. Examining the coin for strong strike details, sharp lettering, and any potential double die features can help identify higher value varieties. For long-term preservation, storing the coin in protective holders, minimizing exposure to moisture, and avoiding direct handling are essential steps in maintaining its condition and future value. Engaging with fellow collectors, online numismatic communities, and trustworthy dealers can offer valuable insights into market trends, pricing shifts, and rare varieties to watch for. Learning from seasoned collectors helps build a deeper understanding of what makes a particular 1935 penny stand out from the rest. Whether you're pursuing a high-grade piece or a unique old-condition example with character, staying informed and selective will enhance your collecting experience. The 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny as a coin that truly rewards careful study, because each surviving example carries its own distinctive personality shaped by time, circulation, and natural aging. Even heavily worn or dirty specimens can reveal remarkable characteristics once examined closely, allowing collectors to appreciate the craftsmanship hidden beneath decades of patina. This individuality is one reason the 1935 remains so intriguing. No two coins age exactly alike, and every piece tells a slightly different story about its journey through American hands. For many enthusiasts, this living history adds emotional value that goes far beyond price tags or grade labels. One of the most exciting elements tied to the 1935 penny is the possibility of discovering subtle minting anomalies or lesser-known variations. While major errors are rare, specialists sometimes seek out coins with minor die cracks, repunched mint marks, or unusual strike patterns that elevate their desirability. These anomalies can dramatically influence market value, especially when paired with sharp detail and strong eye appeal. As collectors increasingly focus on niche varieties within the wheat cent series, any 1935 penny displaying such distinctive traits becomes even more of a standout piece in competitive numismatic circles. Moreover, the steady appreciation of high-grade 1935 wheat pennies has helped solidify their reputation as a solid long-term investment for serious collectors. The combination of historical importance, limited surviving population, and strong buyer demand has created a reliable upward trend that continues to attract both seasoned investors and newcomers. Auction records in recent years have demonstrated that well-preserved examples consistently perform well, reflecting the enduring interest in classic early 20th century coinage. As the number of original, untouched coins continues to shrink, experts anticipate that values for premium 1935 specimens will only continue to climb. What makes the 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny such a meaningful collectible is the way it blends artistry, national heritage, and scarcity into a single, compelling piece of American history. Whether admired for its iconic Brenner design, its symbolic wheat reverse, or its significant place in the cultural landscape of the 1930s, this coin resonates with collectors who appreciate both beauty and depth. Its ability to capture a moment in time, while still maintaining strong market demand nearly a century later, ensures its lasting appeal. For anyone building a distinguished and historically rich collection, the 1935 remains a truly exceptional and unforgettable acquisition. That the 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny is the generational appeal it holds among collectors. Many enthusiasts recall first encountering this coin in old family collections, inherited jars, or dusty boxes tucked away in attics, sparking their lifelong passion for American coins. This sense of discovery makes the 1935 feel like a bridge between generations, carrying stories, memories, and shared excitement. As a result, the coin isn't just valued for its numismatic qualities, but also for the nostalgia it inspires. When collectors find a beautifully preserved or uniquely aged example, it often becomes a centerpiece within their collection, representing both history and personal connection. The 1935 penny demonstrates how powerful the Lincoln Wheat series remains in the broader numismatic landscape. Its iconic design, reliable market presence, and cultural importance ensure its status as a cornerstone for collectors of all levels. With increasing attention being placed on early-century American copper coinage, the 1935 continues to gain recognition as a must-own example, especially for those pursuing a complete San Francisco mint set. Whether acquired for investment, education, or historical appreciation, this coin consistently proves its relevance and continues to inspire collectors around the world with its undeniable charm and lasting significance. The 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a remarkable blend of artistry, history, and rarity, celebrated by numismatists across the world. Its enduring legacy, distinct design elements, and steady market demand ensure it remains a prized treasure within the Lincoln series. Whether sought for its investment potential or its compelling connection to America's past, this iconic wheat penny continues to captivate enthusiasts and solidify its place as a must-have collectible. For anyone seeking a piece that illuminates the heart of American coinage, the 1935 stands as an unforgettable and highly rewarding addition. Next up in the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most fascinating and unexpectedly desirable coins in modern U.S. numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors who seek pieces that fuse historical charm with compelling visual character. Even when found in a very old, dirty, or heavily circulated state, this coin carries a certain mystique that draws enthusiasts toward it. Its status as a prized treasure comes from its connection to mid-century America, its distinct mint mark, and the rare varieties that have emerged over time, all of which elevate it far beyond the ordinary scent. For many collectors, the 1957 Wheat Penny represents more than a coin. It's a story preserved in metal, a relic that continues to captivate anyone who appreciates the depth and richness of Lincoln cent history. Minted during a transformative moment in America's post-war era, the 1957 penny reflects the energy and optimism of a country charging forward into new cultural and economic territory. Produced at the Denver Mint, which was known for its precision and enormous output capabilities, this coin served as part of the final years of the beloved wheat cent series. While not tied to a specific national celebration, it nevertheless stands as a tangible connection to the past, marking the final decade before the wheat reverse was retired and replaced with the Lincoln Memorial design. Collectors value it not just for its age, but for what it represents, a closing chapter in one of the most iconic coin series ever minted in the United States. The design of this penny remains one of its most recognizable qualities, with Victor David Brenner's portrait of Abraham Lincoln displayed proudly on the obverse. The sculpted details, from Lincoln's coat folds to the subtle contours of his profile, give the coin a timeless elegance that continues to inspire admiration, especially when preserved in sharp, uncirculated condition. On the reverse, the 1 cent and United States of America inscriptions sit between two classical wheat stalks, symbolizing growth, strength, and American prosperity. The small but distinctive D mint mark beneath the date serves as a vital indicator of origin, and certain rare die varieties, such as repunched mint marks or subtle doubling, can dramatically increase the desirability of high-grade examples. The 1957 D Wheat Pennies entered circulation. True rarity emerges when examining condition and specific varieties. Coins that survive decades without heavy wear, scratches, or discoloration are exceptionally challenging to locate today, especially from the Denver Mint's high-speed production environment. In very old or dirty condition, the coin may appear common, but hidden among these circulated examples are rare gems. Sharply struck specimens, brilliant uncirculated pieces, or those displaying unusual minting anomalies. The difficulty of finding pristine examples gives the coin its scarcity, and that scarcity continues to drive collector excitement and competition. The 1957 D Wheat Pennies can be surprisingly strong, especially for high-grade examples certified by reputable grading services. A flawless or near-perfect specimen may command prices within the $1,000 to $8,000 range when connected to a rare variety or exceptional strike. Interest is fueled not only by condition, but by the coin's historical importance and unmistakable visual appeal. Recent trends show steady appreciation for premium wheat pennies, and the 1957 D continues to stand out as an affordable yet potentially high-value treasure for collectors who recognize its long-term significance. For collectors seeking to add a valuable 1957 D Wheat penny to their holdings, a careful approach is essential. Priority should always be placed on coins graded by established certification companies, as this protects against counterfeits and ensures accurate assessment of condition. Enthusiasts should examine potential purchases for repunched mint marks, doubling, sharp details, and natural luster, as these features dramatically influence value. Proper storage in protective holders or airtight capsules is crucial for preserving condition, especially when handling older or previously circulated pieces. Engaging with online collector communities, attending coin shows, and following auction results can provide invaluable insights into evolving market patterns. The 1957 D Wheat penny remains a captivating piece of numismatic history, admired for its blend of artistry, symbolism, and rarity. Its enduring appeal comes from the way it bridges past and present, allowing collectors to hold a piece of American heritage that has survived decades of change. Whether discovered in a dusty old box or purchased from a prestigious auction, it continues to be celebrated as a prized collectible with significant long-term potential. For those who appreciate coins with character, beauty, and historical weight, the 1957 D stands out as an irresistible addition to any collection that the 1957 D Wheat penny, because it represents the final flourish of an era that shaped the identity of American coinage. Even in a heavily worn or dirty state, the coin often surprises new enthusiasts with its resilience, retaining hints of its original luster beneath years of circulation. This enduring durability adds to its mystique, reminding collectors that even the humblest penny can carry an extraordinary story. The more one examines its surface, the faded wheat stalks, the softened profile of Lincoln, the clearer it becomes that this coin has lived through countless hands and decades, strengthening its narrative appeal. As advanced numismatists evaluate high-grade examples of the 1957 D, they frequently discuss the subtle nuances that separate a valuable specimen from an ordinary one. Sharpness of strike, brilliance of the fields, and the presence of die varieties can dramatically elevate a coin's status. A rare repunched mint mark or crisp doubling on the obverse transforms the penny into a true showpiece, making it highly desirable for competitive collectors. These varieties are beloved because they offer both rarity and visual intrigue, creating a perfect combination that enhances the coin's long-term premium. The coin's growing market interest also comes from the steady rise in appreciation for wheat pennies in general, as more collectors discover the beauty and history embedded in this iconic series. The 1957 D sits at a crossroads where affordability meets potential. Many collectors start with circulated examples and gradually pursue higher-grade pieces as their experience deepens. This natural progression fuels demand across all conditions, ensuring that the coin maintains a strong presence in auctions, private sales, and collector showcases. Its ability to appeal to beginner collectors and seasoned experts alike contributes significantly to its rising prominence. The 1957 Wheat penny becomes far more than a common copper coin. It becomes a tangible reminder of the craftsmanship, symbolism, and national identity woven into America's numismatic legacy. Each example, whether pristine or worn, offers its own unique character and sense of connection to the past. This emotional resonance keeps the coin relevant in today's competitive market and ensures its continued popularity among collectors seeking pieces that blend historical meaning with long-term value. The 1957 remains a timeless treasure, consistently reaffirming its place as a cherished classic within the Lincoln Wheat Penny series. The 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny shines as a powerful reminder of the rich legacy embedded within America's small-denomination coins. Its compelling story, timeless design, and rising desirability in the numismatic market make it a coin worth pursuing for both new and seasoned collectors alike. With the right example, especially one boasting exceptional condition or scarce die varieties, enthusiasts can secure a meaningful investment and a cherished artifact of American history. Collectors worldwide continue to seek it, ensuring its lasting value, enduring charm, and celebrated place within the hobby. Next up in the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny, with no mint mark, stands as a fascinating and increasingly sought-after treasure within the numismatic world, captivating collectors who appreciate its understated beauty and rich historical roots. Even in very old, dirty, and heavily circulated condition, this coin continues to spark curiosity because of its vintage charm and the enduring legacy it represents. Enthusiasts are drawn to the 1939 issue for its meaningful place in the Wheat Cent series, its connection to pre-war America, and the rising market demand for early 20th century cents in exceptional grades or rare varieties. For many collectors, this coin represents more than copper. It symbolizes a prized relic of American history that still resonates with deep cultural appeal. Introduced during a time of global uncertainty, the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny holds firm as a tangible reminder of life in the United States on the cusp of monumental change. Minted exclusively at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the absence of a mint mark, it forms a crucial part of the long-standing wheat cent legacy that began in 1909. It served both as everyday currency and as a reflection of the nation's values, carrying the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln and the symbolic wheat stalks honoring American prosperity. As tensions rose overseas before World War II, coins like the 1939 Wheat Penny quietly circulated through the hands of millions, connecting citizens to their shared past and future. Collectors admire the 1939 no-mint mark Wheat Penny for its iconic design as much as its historical relevance. The obverse displays Victor David Brenner's esteemed portrait of President Lincoln, rendered with elegant simplicity and depth that remain captivating even today. On the reverse, the classic 1 cent inscription is framed by two intricately engraved wheat stalks, symbolizing agricultural abundance and national strength. The composition consists of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and weighing 3.11 grams, providing an unmistakably vintage feel. When encountered in higher grades, sharp details in Lincoln's hair, the lettering, and the wheat grains elevate its visual appeal dramatically, and certain varieties, such as subtle die cracks or faint doubling, add to its desirability. The rarity of the 1939 no-mint mark Wheat Penny is shaped not by a low mintage, but by the challenge of finding well-preserved, sharply struck specimens. Millions were produced, but the vast majority circulated heavily for decades, giving rise to the worn, stained, or dirty condition many examples exhibit today. Coins retaining crisp detail, original luster, or distinctive varieties are far more elusive and attract strong interest from dedicated collectors. Scarcity increases exponentially as the grade rises, with uncirculated or near-mint pieces becoming significantly more valuable due to their survival against the demanding nature of everyday commerce. Market values for the most exceptional 1939 no-mint mark Wheat Pennies have shown steady appreciation, especially in today's strengthened collector market. Depending on the coin's rarity, grade, and presence of desirable varieties, high-end examples can command between $1,000 and $8,000, particularly those certified by leading grading services in high mint state grades. Coins with eye-catching toning, superior detail, or dramatic die anomalies push toward the upper end of the value spectrum. This predictable and upward trend reflects the coin's strong historical narrative, its unwavering collector appeal, and the continued growth of interest in early Lincoln cent issues. For collectors hoping to secure a standout 1939 wheat penny, several smart strategies can enhance the pursuit. Prioritize coins that have been authenticated and graded by reputable services, as certification adds both security and long-term value. Carefully inspect for subtle varieties, such as light doubling, die cracks, or unusually sharp strikes, which may elevate the rarity and desirability of a piece. When purchasing, deal only with trusted sellers or established auction platforms, and once acquired, store the coin in a protective holder to prevent further wear or environmental damage. Engaging with collector communities can also provide valuable insight, market updates, and tips for identifying hidden gems. That the 1939 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny continues to grow as collectors increasingly recognize its role in shaping the broader narrative of American coinage. While it may not have been considered exceptionally rare at the time of its release, its transformation into a meaningful collectible highlights how historical events and evolving numismatic interests elevate once common coins into prized treasures. As more collectors chase early wheat cents in high-grade states, the 1939 issue has emerged as a standout example of how the past resurfaces with new value and excitement, captivating those who appreciate both heritage and craftsmanship. One of the reasons this particular penny has gained such strong admiration is its resilience in the face of time. Surviving examples that have weathered decades of circulation, environmental exposure, and natural aging reveal a character that collectors often describe as authentic and visually compelling. Even coins in very dirty or worn condition carry an undeniable charm, as their surfaces reflect the countless hands and pockets they have passed through. But it is the extraordinarily well-preserved pieces, those that retain their full luster, crisp details, and original copper-red glow, that truly represent the pinnacle of collecting, standing as symbols of endurance and rarity. Another factor enhancing the desirability of this 1939 no-mint mark penny is the continued rise of specialized collectors who focus primarily on early Lincoln cent varieties. Die anomalies, repunched dates, minimal doubling, or faint die cracks, features once overlooked, have become important identifiers of uniqueness. These minor distinctions can dramatically elevate a coin's market value, turning a once modest find into a significant acquisition for serious enthusiasts. As numismatic research becomes more accessible, collectors are increasingly aware of these subtleties, further driving demand for distinctive examples. In the broader numismatic landscape, the 1939 wheat penny serves as an excellent reminder of why coin collecting remains such an engaging and rewarding pursuit. It brings together the thrill of discovery, the satisfaction of understanding historical context, and the excitement of securing a valuable asset that continues to appreciate. Whether admired for its visual charm, historical depth, or investment promise, this coin strengthens its position as a cherished collectible that bridges generations, offering a timeless and compelling story etched in copper. The 1939 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny stands as a mesmerizing blend of history, artistry, and enduring rarity, a combination that elevates it to the ranks of cherished numismatic collectibles. Its deep connection to pre-war America, paired with the timeless beauty of the wheat cent design, makes it a special piece for both seasoned experts and enthusiastic newcomers. As the market for high-quality early cents continues to flourish, this coin remains a powerful reminder of the nation's past and a highly worthy addition to any thoughtful collection. For collectors seeking a piece that embodies historical resonance, eye-catching design, and solid investment potential, the 1939 wheat penny offers all of that and more. Its captivating narrative, steady demand, and increasing scarcity ensure that it will continue to enchant numismatists worldwide, remaining a treasured artifact for generations to come. That the 1939 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny also reflects a broader shift toward appreciating coins that embody both everyday American life and extraordinary historical significance. As collectors continue to prioritize pieces that tell meaningful stories, this coin stands out as a symbol of the nation's economic resilience and cultural unity during an evolving pre-war era. Its simple design, familiar composition, and steady presence in circulation transformed it into a quiet witness to history, one that now commands admiration and respect when rediscovered in exceptional condition. Furthermore, the consistent upward movement in its market value showcases how strongly collectors respond to coins that blend rarity, age, and visual appeal. High-grade examples, or those with eye-catching toning, attract competitive bidding, reaffirming the 1939 Wheat Pennies' place among sought-after early Lincoln cent. Next up in the 1958, D. Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a particularly fascinating centerpiece in American numismatics, captivating collectors who appreciate coins that combine familiar design with unexpected value potential. Even in very old, dirty, and heavily circulated condition, the most exceptional examples of this coin, especially rare high-grade survivors or dramatic die variety pieces, are regarded as prized treasures within the hobby. Its charm lies not only in its age, but in its role as one of the final issues of the legendary Wheat Cent series, giving it a nostalgic and deeply symbolic appeal. For modern enthusiasts, the 1958 D serves as a tangible bridge between everyday currency and historical memory, a piece that continues to generate excitement as collectors hunt for elusive premium varieties. The 1958 D penny holds special importance because it came from the Denver Mint during the closing year of the wheat reverse era. As the United States prepared to transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959, this coin became part of the lineage marking the conclusion of a half-century design tradition that began in 1909. While no commemorative themes were directly tied to the 1958 issue, it still echoes the optimism and industrial expansion of post-war America, a time when the Denver Mint was producing enormous quantities of coins to support a rapidly growing economy. As such, each surviving specimen remains a small but meaningful reminder of mid-century American culture and coinage evolution. The design of the 1958 D Wheat Penny retains the classic artistry that made the series iconic. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's profile appears with a sharp, dignified expression, paired with inscriptions that reinforce national identity. The reverse features two wheat stalks curving inward around the denomination, a simple yet symbolic representation of American strength and agricultural resilience. Struck in the traditional bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and carries the familiar D mint mark just beneath the date. Although worn examples may lose some visual sharpness, high-grade specimens display crisp lettering, bold wheat lines, and deep reddish-brown brilliance that accentuate its artistic elegance. Despite being a high-mintage coin originally, the rarity of the most desirable 1958 D Wheat Pennies comes from condition and variety rather than scarcity alone. While millions were struck, exceptionally preserved, uncirculated examples, especially those graded in the upper mint state range, are far less common today. In addition, collectors actively seek out special die varieties, such as subtle doubling or misalignments that occurred during high-speed Denver production. When these rare traits are combined with superb luster or exceptional strike quality, the coin's desirability increases dramatically. Finding such an elusive, high-end specimen hidden among old coin jars or inherited collections remains one of the great challenges and thrills of the hobby. Market value for the most valuable 1958 D Wheat Pennies continues to climb steadily due to growing collector interest in late-series high-grade issues. While ordinary circulated examples hold only modest worth, the finest condition specimens or rare varieties can command $1,000 to as much as $8,000, depending on grading and eye appeal. Coins certified by reputable grading services that exhibit strong luster, minimal marks, and unusual features tend to bring the highest prices at auctions. The combination of historical importance, iconic design, and end-of-series status makes select 1958 D pennies exceptionally attractive to experienced collectors who understand the upward trajectory of wheat cent premiums. For collectors pursuing this coin, a few strategies can significantly enhance the journey. Seeking out certified examples from trusted third-party grading companies ensures accuracy in assessing condition and authenticity. Careful inspection of the date, mint mark, wheat lines, and overall strike quality helps identify standout pieces, while studying known die varieties increases the chance of discovering a hidden rarity. Proper storage in airtight holders or archival-safe flips prevents further oxidation or wear, preserving both appearance and long-term value. Engaging with numismatic forums, dealer networks, and auction listings can also provide invaluable knowledge about current pricing trends and rarity tiers. The 1958 Wheat Penny represents a remarkable fusion of history, artistry, and collecting potential. Though many examples survive today, it is the select few of extraordinary quality or unique variety that rise to the level of true numismatic treasures. Their enduring appeal stems not only from their final year status, but from their role as vivid relics of America's evolving coinage landscape. To hold one is to grasp a miniature archive of mid-20th century craftsmanship, symbolism, and national identity. The 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny also benefits from the emotional appeal of being part of the final chapter of the Wheat series. Collectors often gravitate toward last year issues because they represent the end of an era, and the 1958 sits firmly in that category. This sentimental significance has elevated its prestige among those who appreciate transitional year coinage, especially when found in unexpectedly strong condition. As a result, many enthusiasts regard it not only as a collectible, but as a nostalgic reminder of America's changing artistic and cultural landscape during the late 1950s. Another layer of fascination comes from the fact that many 1958 pennies were handled heavily in everyday commerce, leading to abundant wear. Because so few were set aside intentionally at the time, high-grade survivors today are disproportionately scarce, which enhances their desirability. Coins with bright, original copper luster and sharply defined wheat lines showcase the Denver Mint's craftsmanship at its finest, and these standout specimens create an immediate visual impact that collectors find irresistible. Even slight variations in tone, from fiery red to deep chocolate brown, can influence appeal and value, making each coin subtly unique. The 1958 penny has become a favorite among specialists who study late-series die states and production anomalies. Denver's high output often resulted in dies that wore down quickly or produced minor distortions, and these variations now offer an exciting frontier for those who enjoy uncovering small but meaningful distinctions. Whether it's searching for split serifs, faint doubling, or unusual clash marks, collectors appreciate the sense of discovery that accompanies this specific date and mint. This investigative aspect has contributed to the coin's growing popularity, transforming a once common issue into a playground for numismatic explore. The added appeal of the 1958 Wheat Penny lies in its ability to connect collectors with a vibrant period of national history while offering legitimate potential for significant value. It is a coin that rewards careful inspection, thoughtful curation, and long-term preservation, all while carrying an undeniable charm rooted in its place as a closing chapter to an American classic. For anyone seeking a piece that combines historical weight, artistic character, and strong investment promise, the 1958 remains one of the most compelling final-year wheat pennies to pursue, ensuring its status as a cherished treasure for generations to come. For both seasoned specialists and passionate newcomers, the pursuit of a top-tier 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny can be a deeply rewarding endeavor. Its blend of rarity, beauty, and cultural significance ensures a lasting place in elite collections, offering steady appreciation and enduring fascination. Whether discovered in a forgotten box or acquired through a strategic purchase, this coin stands as a compelling reminder that even the most common denominations can yield extraordinary stories and extraordinary value when examined through the lens of numismatics.